Well, good evening everybody and welcome along then to round number 4 of the ORL Dirt Rally Season 6, the Rallycross only league. And we are back in hell in Norway in some very wet conditions for round number 4 then, and some more Rallycross fast-paced action. We've done okay so far. I think minimum for me, it all depends on the draw as well in this kind of competition, but I'm hoping we can get to at least the B final again, into the semi-finals. We'll see. So as per usual, we're just going to do 10 lap practice, and then we'll be doing the race proper after that. First round proper even. So luckily this is quite a low grit track anyway, so it's not massively different in the wet, this one. Unlike Sweden that we did in the wet, which was truly horrible. Thought we were going to have a big crash there. Well, that was something. I thought that was the final lap. Obviously not. Miscounted. Well, that was a bit of baptism of fire, but hey. I know we can go quicker than that, so I'm not too disappointed. Times are up where they need to be. And I know that I can get into the 37s, the 35s potentially. So, not all is lost. And obviously that was just a practice round, so it's all to play for now then, basically, in round number 1. Okay, we'll just get the lobby rejigged and then we'll be ready to go for round number 1 then. Let's say I know I can get into the 35, so if we string it all together we should get through comfortably here, hopefully. But it's so stiff, this competition, it really is. Everybody's so close that really it's a luck of the draw who gets through each round each week, really. So we'll have to wait and see. There is only 7 in our lobby and 8 in the other. There's only 15 this week, so there will be one group from this round that will have 3 in, and as such all 3 will automatically qualify. So if we're lucky, but we shouldn't have to be lucky, we should be qualifying on merit. We'll wait and see. Evening Legend, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you have a good race this evening. Next time I make a thumbnail, use the Norway flag. I thought I was using the Norway flag. I know what I've done. I've used the Denmark flag. Yeah, that's not too clever. Okay, well, I'll change that for the VOD when it goes live then. Thanks for pointing that out, Legend. These things happen. I don't know why I've done that. I do know what the Norway flag looks like, honest. I don't know why I thought this was in Denmark. I don't know. It's been a long day, mate. It's very hot. Yeah, and you, mate. Good luck. It's really not the weather to be doing this. I wanted to get some practice in for this day, but I was like, it's far too hot. Even now in the evening, it's far too hot here in the UK to be doing this. But hey, we're committed to the cause. It's only a 6-race championship, and we have the F1 League starting soon in the middle of summer as well. So that's going to get even hotter, no doubt. I have to invest in a fan. I've got a fan somewhere. I don't know where it is. Anyway. Just small chat at the moment while we wait for the lobby to get going for round number 1. We're doing okay in the standings at the moment. I think I'm 8th overall, I want to say. Me and Team Frock, sorry, me and Julian are a point apart, and our team is currently P4 out of the teams. So hopefully we can get some good points here. And challenge a bit higher up, but we'll wait and see. This is going to be tricky. As I say, everyone is so close that you just don't know what's going to happen really until we get underway. Certainly going to be a lot more exciting than Monaco today, I would imagine. Right, here we go then. Okay, we're not in the free lobby, so we are going to have to fight for this top 3. From our lobby, we'll go through. The other lobby, all 3 of them will go through to the next round. Which makes it a little tricky, but, you know, we can't expect to get buys in this all the time. We've got to fight for our way through. Fight for our place in the next round, so... we go, everybody in the Fiesta for this one.
You're in the prime position on the grid for taking your joker on the first lap.
Even shitter, Jeff. Correct. Joker first lap might be a good idea here. Here we go then. Good luck all. That's a big crash from Henry. He's still got to take a joker as well, so long as we don't do anything stupid, we're through here. Let's keep that in mind. Concentrate on just getting as smooth as we can and consistent as possible. Just let him back past. I mean, it's a very close run thing between the pair of us, but I think it was ultimately my fault, so I let him through. Well, that was scrappy, but at least we got through fairly. I think there's a bit 50-50 nonsense, but I think it's fair enough that I let him back past, I think. But with fruit, that's the most important thing. There's definitely more speed there. And yeah, let's see how we get on in the next round, shall we? Forget about that one. Glad we're through, and move on to the quarterfinals. We might even get rate production if we get to the final, or whichever final we're in, if we make it through the next round. Because we're only two races away, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, we'll just wait for the lobby to get set up. They've got to organise the first final as well from the people that went out in that round, and then they'll set up the next one. Again, we're all so close. Obviously, we haven't seen what sort of South and Yukon and people are doing in the other lobby, but I can't imagine they're much quicker than sort of high 35s. So it's going to be less than half a second covering the field in the quarterfinals. So yeah, this is going to get pretty intense, I would imagine. I'm already hot from that one, and we just sort of backed off towards the end just to make sure we got through. Not even going flat out, so we will have to see. A little bit of arguing going on. I think there's a bit of bumping and grinding in the other lobby. I think Marek is actually out in the first round because someone made contact with him. Nice to see, but does make the next round a bit easier. We'll have to wait and see. Come on. We can only do the best job we can do. Even Hardy, how you doing, buddy? Stream feels 100% less salty. Well, that's how my streams go, mate. It's only rage that gets salty, generally. Just a relaxed Sunday stream. I hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for joining over here for a change. I guess you haven't got any rage streams to go into, so... Let's have a look at its team management screen. I've never ever looked at this. I mean, this is just purely on repairs, so this doesn't actually make any difference to the rallycross itself. Yeah, I'm good, Hardy. I'm good, thank you. I'm hot, and I'm just going to get hotter, to be fair, from this. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm glad you're good as well. You try and be in both. That's fair enough. Ray's got slightly better internet than me, so he tends to have better quality stream, to be fair, so I wouldn't blame you even if you were in his. But yeah, I'm glad you're here this evening. Hopefully we'll have F1 League soon, so we'll both be in. A Mountain Stew, the Brew, that's not a league person. They need to leave, as far as I'm aware. Anyway, I don't think they are. In Fox, how you doing, my friend? Welcome along. Finally get to see some racings today. Yeah. Yeah, Monaco was a bit of a... Yeah, a bit of a drab race, wasn't it? Which we will hear about, I'm sure, in the podcast next week, but... Hey, it was Monaco. I enjoyed sitting down with beer and watching Monaco on a Sunday afternoon. There's no better sights, even if the race is boring. It's still enjoyable to watch. We got a bit of action and a few talking points, so wasn't all bad. Right, we got 2 free people heats. Same guys as last time. Top 2 from each heat will go through to leave 8 in the semi-finals. This is going to be tricky. You went back to F1. Excuse me. Went back to F1 today. Still full of salty racers that crash you off. Yep. Yep. That is Formula 1 online. Sometimes you're lucky, but generally not. Oh god, R7 and Arkan. I'm probably going to be out here unless we can pull off something miraculous. We'll give it a go. Oh, of course, 500 was today, wasn't it, Fox? Again, haven't watched it. I might see if I can find a replay of it. I've got a bank holiday here in England, so I'm off tomorrow. Be a nice thing to watch while I'm editing stuff, maybe, if I can find a good version of it. But right, let's concentrate on trying to get through to semi-finals. It's going to be tough, but we'll give it our all. Oh dear. Yeah, it's going to happen.
The Joker hasn't cost you any racing.
Oh, I've done that twice now. Come on. This is scrappy. Well, I think it's going to be a short stream tonight. I think we're going to have one more race after this then. There's no way we're catching Arkham. We might have had a chance if we hadn't have bloody rolled the car. But that's kind of... put us on the back foot a little bit. It's not ideal in any form of racing to effectively roll the car on about that too, but it's happened. that sucks. We had an outside chance. We didn't do that, but hey. It's our fault. That sucked. Could always stream some F1 lobbies. Nah, this will be it for tonight, party. I've got a lot to do tomorrow, and it's very hot. I don't want to be in any F1 lobbies particularly. But yeah, maybe during the week we'll see what me and Rage are doing. Been playing a lot of F-Zero GX for the GameCube lately. I only play the most realistic racing games. That sounds fantastic. I remember some F-Zero. Man, that game's so fun. The GameCube though, that's MLGing it, Fox. Yeah, mate. Those poor cones. Yeah, they will. They took a bit of a battering during that. I think that was a bug. There's one that was rolling about every time. Okay. I guess we are in the spanner final. I would call the first final the wooden spoon final, then the spanner final, then the shit trophy you get from like a locksmith's final, and then the proper final where you get the proper trophies. Super MLG old school gamer here. You must be, Fox. Spending your Sundays playing some GameCube. Yeah, boy. Okay, so this will be 4 people competing for 9th through to 12th. Yeah, 9th to 12th. Me, Legend. Obviously, R7 is through. He's just organising the lobby. I presume you mean let's see who gets it, Legend. So let's so who gets it. I presume that's what you meant. But yeah, this should be good fun, Legend. Hopefully we can have a good race. Fox, to be honest, I feel I was at my gaming prime during GameCube and early 360 era. I always feel like that in the 360 era. Like 8 to 10ish. See, I say my prime was sort of 14, 15. Playing Call of Duty and Battlefield online. I used to be half decent at them. I kind of went away from racing games again during the middle. I played them a lot from when I was like 10, sort of 13, 14, 15. And didn't start playing again properly until it's about 2021. I've been playing for the last 5-6 years. So let's see. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant, mate. I had no practice. Same Legend. I knew the course. I feel I could have got through. I just made mistakes. Well, one very major mistake. Let's put it that way. Nearly rolling the car. Apart from that, it's fine. It's all fine. Oh yeah, roll the car. It's all fine. Busy playing iRacing. Man, I had a short stint on iRacing. Just couldn't get along with it, but maybe I should try that sometimes. I remember some few people in the comments when we were trying to work out what I could maybe do for new series did suggest we maybe do an iRacing series where I try and go from like 0 to not crashing all the time. It can't really be 0 to hero because that's never going to be a hero at iRacing, let's be honest, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, COD, what series when I was a little tryhard on Modern Warfare 2. That's the one, mate. I think we all were. It took over, didn't it? Such a good game. What happened? What happened, hey? I feel like the new Call of Duty games are probably like 10 times better, but it's just because we've become so fatigued from... I think if we never played them and then got given like Call of Duty World War II, we'd be like, this is amazing. But because we're so fatigued by them. I presume we're waiting for someone else. Last race, Julian, Like Wildfire, Tom Bojan, and the Legends. So yeah, Like Wildfire we're waiting for. Unfortunately, our teammate is in here, so not going to be massive points for Team Fruck, but we are 2 points apart in the standings, me and Julian, so there's at least some pride to play for there. At least you don't crash as much as me in every racing game. Keep practicing harder, it'll come, mate. Crashing's all part of the learning curve. At least when you're doing it virtually, doesn't cost you thousands of pounds and potentially a life-threatening injury. Let's put it that way. That's the plus of it. Legend, we're going to get a B license so I can get on iRacing streams. Okay, cool, man. In the endurance series. Yeah, I thought about doing some endurance series for a while. I was looking at maybe R Factor 2 to do it because I can get on with that game. But maybe I need to revisit R Factor. iRacing, sorry. We'll see. Let me know if you do, Legend, because I might pick it up and we can. Things with endurance racing, I need people that I know to do it with in terms of the big races, but I would love to do like an endurance race at some point with a few of us. That would be quite cool. That's true, Hardy, you still crash less than Rage. Yeah, Rage needs to get back in the swing of things with F1. How did your fantasy team do? I haven't looked yet, Fox. Haven't had time, but I think I did pretty well this week. First and second, I've got Ricciardo and Vettel. Red Bull might have been hurt a bit, and my turbo driver Alonso definitely hurt after his retirement today. The one race I thought I could be assured Alonso would do well, and he hasn't. But I still feel I've got pretty decent points from it. How about you? I'm still waiting for Wildfire. We might potentially start that if he's not joining. We'll wait and see. Legend, I did it on R Factor 2 for a long time. Okay, man. And you just fancied a change or moving on to something, or was there a reason you moved from R Factor to iRacing? Okay, yeah, we're going to go with the three of us because Wildfire has left the building. So it'll be a race for 9th, 10th and 11th then. But let's see, I need to understand the ABS system because it's strange for me. I found everything about iRacing strange. It's to be like this all-encompassing simulation. I feel, and a lot of people feel, that iRacing has become way harder than it is to actually drive a car. It's such a different skill. And I feel I felt that when I couldn't even drive an MX-5 round a track, like at low speeds, when I tried it. But maybe I'll step back in. But I definitely want to start playing iRacing a bit more. The league is updated. You're tied 4th and I'm right behind in 7th. Rage is still leading. Okay, cool. I must have moved forward a bit then if I'm up in 4th. How did your picks go then, Fox? Because you feels like you've fallen back a little bit from your early heights. The Legend, school does not have time for practice. That's fair enough, man. It's more important. Okay, now we are waiting for Wildfire. Oh, and now R7's left and Wildfire's gone. Just gonna see if I can invite Wildfire again. There we go. Cool. Right, we can get started now for the C final. The MX-5 is good, but the people is shit. No, I literally... This must have been like 2 years ago, but I literally couldn't drive an MX-5 round a corner when I tried it. I don't know why. It just felt so detached, no matter how much heat I tried to get on my tyres, but... Hey, it's cheap to pick up for a month, I think, the subscription, isn't it? So... I might try it again once and see how it goes. I'm much more inclined to try R-Factor 2, to be fair. I seem to get on better with that game. It's pretty good now. I think it's always been pretty highly regarded, isn't it? But it's been around a lot longer before when I tried it. But yeah, I might give it another go at some point. Might be a laughter video on it to show everybody how crap I am. Fox, I'll get back to your picks in fancy in a minute. Let's try and do as well as we can in the final race today. Really couldn't have given you any more room there. Oh, not again. Fuck's sake. Okay, once is a mistake, twice is just idiotic. The amount of laps I've done on this and never done that. Why have I started doing it now? that was painful. The whole event's been painful. We should have done a lot better than that. Oh well. P12 it is. More rolls than Craig's. Damn straight, Hardy. It's the way we roll around here, literally. Oh, good. We installed the weight reduction. Good timing, guys. Right, let's go through Fox's thing quickly. Alonso was turbo driver, while I had Ricardo and Best. I didn't have anything good to back them up. Also, from the outside, I misunderstood how the constructors work. Been lagging there. Yeah, you've got to have a full spread. You can sometimes get as many points from positions gained throughout a race than you can just having someone win a race or be, you know, high up in the order. Someone finishes third, but they started on pole. They're not going to get as many points as someone that finished like 10th, started 10th and finished like 5th. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. Evening Humbrian, perfect timing. I'm afraid we've that's the end of that for tonight. That's the end of our challenge in this event. Not brilliant, but there we go. No need to apologise, Legend. I didn't think you did anything wrong, to be fair. We were all... There's a little bit of bumping and grinding. There was an incident on turn 2 where you pushed me a little wide, but to be fair, it doesn't really matter. Positions gained in Monaco. We just got to look at Hulkenberg, who was one of my drivers. Started outside the top 10, didn't he? From what I remember, he was like he was 11th or 12th and came home 7th. So, you know, positions gained. It's possible. There were plenty of position gained by people out there today. I think I could have had an incredible weekend if Alonso had brought it home, but apart from that, that's all we could do. I guess Verstappen was the king there, though. Yeah, true. True, but I think he would have lost a lot of points, missed out on a lot of points for qualifying, and it's still not the greatest position. But yeah, I'm sure he was worth a fair few points for the race itself. Whether that made up for the points lost in qualifying, I don't know. That's the thing about this fantasy league, it's all up in the air, you never know. It's all fine for £2, all fine. Just £2, jump in a river, mate. It's all fine. Of course it's fine. It's all fine, Humbrian. Jump off a cliff, £2. Yeah, it's all fine. I won't hurt myself though, will I? Won't you? Oh, that's good. It's all fine. Right, I am very hot and it's late on now. So, yeah, I'm going to call the stream there for today. A little bit shorter than normal, but we still had a bit of fun, a bit of races. Look out for the podcast first few days next week. There should be a Motorsport Manager out tomorrow. Next stream will probably be co-op, me and Rage. Either Tuesday or Thursday. It depends when we can do the podcast, really. But yeah, we'll do a stream, some co-op stream, and maybe we'll squeeze in some F1 online lobbies if we can. If there's a gap in some Sundays for the Rallycross or the F1 League, I would like to start doing some maybe Sunday lobbies a lot earlier than this, though. F1 online lobbies, so that would be good fun. Yeah, and you Legend, I hope you had a good race, and we had some good battle in the first few laps there. Shame I went and rolled it. Shame I went and did something stupid. I like rolling it. Tried to fit that into song, didn't work. Right, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. And for those of you in the UK, I hope you have a good bank holiday Monday and a good start to the week if you're not. And I will speak with you guys again very soon.